What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are less than 50 points away. One first place and we will rank up to expert 2. It would literally be the same rank as my main account, and that's very sad. Again, by the way, did learn about several things. One was shout out to Rooster Teeth. I've watched them ever since the beginning. Very great inspiration. One of the very few people that I look up to, you know. I mean, like, when I say, yeah, like Gavin and Michael, all the content that they've produced, yeah, and Jeff, etc., etc. I mean, man, brings back amazing memories of just watching their YouTube content. And it's sad to say, you know, they had to tie things off, but again, as Ludwig did say, nothing lasts forever. Do I go for it here? This is very crazy. I was lucky in the fact that I didn't get hit with with a 6. I had no information. At best, I knew it wasn't, most likely wasn't P suits and X suits. But going back to what I said, you know, really sad to hear Rooster Teeth. And another thing I heard about, what is this hand? Do I go for 4 wins? That's one set. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna go for it. But mainly because there's 2 west already, so yeah. Another thing that I heard about was the creator of Dragon Ball Z passed away March 1st. Very sad news. Hurts. A lot of amazing childhood memories as well. So, man, it's really sad to hear. I'm sorry, guys. not as focused right now, but yeah, they were amazing. Like Dragon Ball Z. What other comics did I read? Conan. I mean, there's obviously the One Piece. The what else? Bleach, Naruto. Yeah. I even remember borrowing books from my best friend and just was watching his Naruto books. I just borrowed them from his room and bringing it home with me and just reading it over and over and over. All right, but with that being said, let's get back to the gameplay. Here, north, let's see what we pull first. We don't connect. Play the 2 first. Hopefully we can pair any of this. And I don't want to give any other players their win condition first. The 5 replaces the 2. And that the 4, with the 4, I can use both the 3 and 6. Here, first argument is to play this because we already have a pair of 8 and a 2. Next is any of these characters. I will discard one of the 4. I don't mind giving up one of the 4 possible, because here I can turn it into a 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9, or even make 8 a pair and go for all pairs. As I mean all pairs, I mean like a 7 pair. Mainly keeping these for safe tiles. Now we need to be aware that the player on the left, 1, has a win condition, 2 is a dealer, right? And they are playing a lot of X suits. But if you take a look, either they are still 1 away, otherwise they don't want P suits, right? As you can see, the 3-2, 3-2P, and then 8-6P. It shows that they don't want big. Big P suits as well, and the 9. So what goes through my mind is, all right, if they don't want P suits, they must want X suits, right? That's why I didn't play this one, although I don't know what X suit they want, except for not. Ooh, they don't want the 3 and 6 and 7. All right, here. At least I get my win condition. I don't mind playing one of the few tiles that I'm worried about. I'm playing very defensively, being extra cautious. There we go. I'd much rather play very cautiously and just run through like a madman. First off here, 1 a pair, single tile, you can discard that most likely. When these 2 are their win conditions. And this is set, and this can be changed around. Maybe a 7, 8, 9. Here, I'll discard this because technically the East is worth 2 compared to the green and red. So by that theory, it's much more risk and reward, right? If I hit the East, then I'd be rewarded with the East wind, East round, and I'm sitting in the East position. That's 2 Han, compared to green and red, which is just 1. All right, there and each. First off, I want to avoid Ippatsu. I think 1 character is safer than 9 character. Although there are people who ensure I do the exact opposite. Just because it's the opposite, then no, there goes a lot of psychology. Here, if I draw a 2-5, I at least get Pianfu, but I'm just not sure if they want this or not. We are fortunate it gets through. We are in Pianfu, so we don't have to be in Tenpai. 3, this is very possible. But if we're gonna go for it, this is greedy. Ooh, gets through. If I'm gonna risk it, right, I am just gonna go at each. All right. The 3s are cut off, so they want P suits. Uh-oh. No, 4 gets through. And if they're gonna sumo, then again, nothing I could have changed. Uh-oh. Ooh, 2 gets through. What tile do you want? I'm utterly confused. Dora. 18,000. Here are the 3P, right? I did not know if it was safe or not. It's actually very risky. Very possible that they want it. So I might, if I'm gonna go for it, then I might as well just go reach. Here, don't need the south. They played one as well. Here, this opens the 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 1. The 4 replaces the 1. Very good chance either they want the east or they're going for X suits. But seeing how they played X suits, either they are already in Tenpai. I'm not going to give them their win condition. If anything, I don't mind being on a single tile weight of east. Now it's starting to become like I could use a half flush. They have a 5 here, so technically a 5 is more safe. Of all the things I could have drawn, I was thinking, what if I got the red 5, you know? 2, 6, 9p. If they play the 6, let's guess that they don't want the 9. The 8 goes through. Depending on if they pull from the middle or the side. They pull from the side, so the 8 goes through. That's fine. All 1s and 9s? Sure. Jun-chan. Fully outside in hand. Again, I was already behind. Person opposite of me was in each, right? The player already started Pong, the 1x, so I'm fully aware of... Sure. But I was fully aware that my pace was not as fast as theirs. So, well, I'm not in a position that I need to chase. So obviously, I'm just gonna back out. Here, that's our win condition: 7, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7. We are 1 away. Ooh. Let's get rid of this. This opens up the 5 as well. Boom. If the 5 does come out, which is unlikely, I will Pong, play the 7, and have a 3, 5, 6p weight. I mean, I don't need to do a bigger hand, but this technically gives me more tiles. Unfortunate. Because this is all sets, all pairs. On top of that, by the way, if I draw any X tiles right now, I would just back out. Any close to the middle tiles. 9 was technically already a risk. Or we could just do that, you know. All triplets. Even though we have amazing lead of 27,000 points, we still gotta play very tight, very close. Because why? I've gotten to 70,000 points as East 1, right? The very first hand. And you know what happened? I ended up in 3rd place. So I am not going to back off, not going to take any risk. Here, ooh. First thing that came to my mind is all outside, fully outside hand. You know, the one. I'm actually gonna take that. I could go all pairs. Actually, I am gonna go all pairs. I want to give them more pressure. And I can easily back out. I'm not gonna Kong because that just gives them more tiles. The fact that I draw one more tile faster does not entice me to go. Oof. Twos are... They don't want one. No. I was debating if I were going to discard these 2s or 3s. But if you look at my hand here, see the 5-6, right? That's the middle of the P suits, and then now a 9. So big P suits I don't want. On top of that, the 7 Ps are gone. And then 7 to 8, 8, right? The big X suits that I don't want. So there's only 2 remaining sets, which is the small X suits or the small P suits. And as you can see, I wanted one of the 2. So clearly a mistake on their part. Here, I obviously have my win condition. It doesn't matter if they are Dora. Let's play this first. If they get their win condition, congratulations. In fact, it just makes the round go even faster. On top of that, I don't need to be wary of being hit by a lot of Doras because 3 of them are in my hand. Here, as you can see, they have South-South. That's 2 Han, right? And then they played all 4 tiles of X suits. So obviously they want P suits. If anything, I'll just play it. Get this round over with. They can do half flush, South-South. Right? That's 4 Han. They could do like 8,000 damage to me. And if anything, the game would be over. I don't mind. So they play 1-3. The 6s are gone. They still have 8. Sure, just tag along. I mean, technically, I should just play like I've always played, but I don't know how to deal with this properly. I'm not gonna play that. Like, but imagine, right? Here's the scenario. I got 4 of them. Ooh. Now this is different. Oh. And here we go. Rank up. I was thinking about Sudanko Tanki. But, hey. I'm literally have more points than my main account. And I don't know what to say about that. Well, always amazing to land in the first place. And yeah, expert 2, ranking up. As for, and my first place percentage is hitting higher and higher. I think my deal in rate should be around 13 to 12%, but yeah, not bad. Although, and my average score did fall off below 8,000 points. But nice to see my speed is still 100. No. And my attack, yeah, because of my usual playstyle, it's pretty low. My attack points. But that's okay. Always happy with the rank up. Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. Do let me know what other content you'd like to see, what other games, etc. Peace.